So all of this is good. It's forced me to take the movement and take those steps forward, get out of your comfort zone. That's what it's all about. If you don't change, there will not be change. So this has absolutely put me back on track to be the leader that I am and that I most like being. I like being at the head of the pack. I like, forging that new track. I don't want to be behind. I don't want to be in the foxhole.
Well, what's really interesting is that I went through a lot of pain trying to get the right team into place. And a lot of it was just Google. Oh, I need a graphic designer, Google. I need, CRM, Google. And that was very dangerous and very costly for me because I made some mistakes in the first 12, 15 months of my business where I trusted sort of my fingertips with Google to find resources, and that really backfired. And so when you come to Big Table and there's a community of people who are experts in the things that you need, such as marketing and technology, websites, email marketing, social media, and then all the way up to investments, when you have a trusted group of people in a community that you can lean on for support and know that there's other entrepreneurs and business owners who are using those same services, there's a level of comfort that was brought to myself personally and my business that now I could let go of that. I was really afraid to hire next. And so being at the Big Table has offered that within the community. I think that's part of the whole process of Live Out Loud and the Big Table over a year. Is this process takes you from A to Z. And it expands your capacity on all levels, personal, professional. It pushes you in ways that you didn't think that you could achieve. And the connections here with other entrepreneurs, people following that same path it's palpable. So that's really exciting to me to be a part of this community. And when I joined Big Table, actually my husband and I joined Big Table, we were looking for a community of people who were like-minded and had bigger goals and bigger thoughts and bigger dreams and just had that ability to expand so that we could ride the wave of expansion right along with them. And so this community has opened up pathways and doorways for us that being from the Midwest, maybe we just didn't automatically see before. And there's something about Lake Tahoe, there's something about being up in here in the where the angels breathe, as Loral says, that is just enchanting and magical. I've seen tremendous changes in my life and business since I've joined. I feel much more confident. I have systems in place. I have a sequence in place of things to do. I have right action. And I've also learning how to, when you make that money, what to do with that money so it goes to work for you. And that's why my husband and I joined. A big piece of it was education on how to take the money that you're earning and reinvest it in yourself in other ways so that it supports you long term. And Loral's thinking is so different and so outside of the box, and that's what drew us to her program, was something different. We knew we needed different education and different support. So that's what we did. I'm grateful that she has paved the path for other entrepreneurs to think bigger and live out loud and get their own mission out, whatever that is, because we're all put on here with an intense, whether that's hidden deep down, but we're all put on this earth with gifts and talents. And I think that she is harvesting those gifts and talents. And it's up to us then to follow that path and to lead ourselves in that same direction. I'm not depending on Loral to do anything for me, but I am depending on her. I'm watching and learning and paying attention to choices and behaviors and certain things of moving forward and then living out loud and thinking bigger and not really worrying about what's behind.
What led me to Loral's Big Table is that I have a very big mission to carry out, and I know that I cannot do it by myself. I need lots of advisors to help me get to deliver my message to the world. I know Loral is a big name in helping people make things happen.
So I wanted to, I know this is the place for me to get the help I need. Being in the Live Out Loud community, I feel like I'm not alone. I can ask for help. And so a lot the coaches at Live Out Loud and all the resources I can get from the community, makes a big difference for me. It's just the Live Out Loud community just opens up that much more connections and network opportunities for me. So the confidence building part is that much more helpful to me. Yeah, I need all the help I can get, She really helped me tremendously, just listening to her and watching her and just being in her presence really just, make that click. It helped me build the confidence and helped me shape my mindset as a leader for my company and my business, and and knowing, building the leadership skill and all the business savvy knowledge, which I'm still learning. It's still a long learning process, but just seeing her, where she is, if she can do it, I tell myself I can do it too. I think this is a very, very gift that everybody have a chance, have an opportunity to give themselves. Of course, that person needs to feel it in them, that they have greatness in them and that they have a message, their uniqueness, that they have to live out loud. And this is definitely a good place to make that happen.
Well, I'm a physician and a surgeon. I'm not a financial person. I need somebody to help me, to teach me how to make passive income, how to make money so that I can go off into the world and do my mission. And she has definitely fulfilled that. She's taught me a lot about, how to make money in a passive way. She's helping me with my nonprofit. Well, first of all, I think Loral is an amazing woman. She knows so much about finances and how to make money, and I feel she's very sincere. And when she came to me and she said, "I want to help you," I really felt like she was extremely sincere. She's transparent. She tells you exactly what she's thinking. She doesn't hold back. So she lets me know what I don't know, but she's also reassuring, saying, "I will teach you. I will help you." So that's what keeps me coming back. And I need to surround myself with a team of people who see my mission and are committed to helping me. And I feel like Loral's very committed to helping me. I think any person who's committed to making themselves better can be helped by Loral and helped by her. She will help you to fulfill your vision and your mission. But you have to be committed to doing the work to change. So when I met Loral and I told her about my passion, she really listened to me. She took me by the hand. She put her arm around me and she said, "Paula, I can help you." And she has completely fulfilled her promise to help me to achieve my mission. And if you have a passion, if you have a mission, I believe she can do the same thing for you. You just have to be committed and you have to reach out and ask for help.
So I met Loral about a year ago, and there was an instant connection with Loral and I, because I saw so many things in Loral that reminded me, number one, of myself, but also there was voids that she was filling were in areas that I wasn't good at. And it was really very cool to see that she had a 17-year track record helping all kinds of entrepreneurs take their businesses to the next step. So I really checked into the business that she had developed over the last 17 years and found out that she had created a lot of transformations in people's lives. And that really is what it's all about, is taking somebody from A, not just to B or C, but from A to Z in terms of their success in building their business and taking their dream and making it a reality. And not just people with dreams, people with existing businesses that Loral was able to take to greater heights, to network them through the big table and all of the opportunities that her programs provided for these folks. It's been an amazing year, and I've really enjoyed working with Loral. One of the very unique things about Loral's business, in a world that's very difficult of training people and helping people achieve their dreams, Loral has really developed significant systems and people and training programs and a real support staff. There is a tremendous amount that goes on behind the scenes of Loral. She has a dozen plus people that are dedicated on a daily basis to making the folks that come to the 3-day, that come to the big table, helping them become successful. This isn't all about just Loral. It's about the team that she's assembled over these last 17 years to help people achieve their dreams. And that's really what sets Loral apart from many of the other people that are in this training world of helping entrepreneurs, because there's so many people that I know that really, they try to do it all themselves, and it doesn't work when you're doing everything yourself. Loral has this team of people that are really dedicated to serving her and serving her clients, which sets her apart from the rest of the folks in this business. A lot of people call Loral the millionaire maker, and it's plain and simple. She helps people become millionaires, okay? I've seen it happen. I've seen people come through these programs, and it is amazing to see how the folks that start, I've seen people start with an idea, then they create their product, and then it's packaged and it's ready to go, and it's taken off like crazy, selling. So this is what it's all about. It's actually, it's not theory, it's actual making money. When you get into Loral's programs, the first time I saw her 3-day program where people actually were selling and making money that day, it was mind-blowing to see people come out of there, with profits in their pocket. So then beyond that, she takes them to the next level, which is actually becoming millionaires. And that's what Millionaire Maker's all about, is taking somebody with an idea and now they become a millionaire in the process. And this is where she has also had tremendous success.
Just this whole grasp of what an entrepreneur is, because to me it was always just this far-fetched idea that only the 1% understood and knew how to get, and this really concreted it and helped me realize that it's very attainable to practically anyone if you put your mind to it. It's just I know that there's another option, another way of getting money, and that's not the only way possible. I don't know if I would have gone through the program if I had to do it, pay for it myself, so having it included in my mom's is extremely nice, and it allows me to just go through it without having to worry about the financials just yet. So yeah, that really helped it out a lot. It's almost silly not to bring a kid because it's included. If they don't like it, they can just sit there for 2 days or 3 days and just absorb it. But either way, the kid's gonna get something out of it, because it's just this high level talk and a different approach to money and just high intense energy, and all this is just, it adds a new different level to what you thought of before, even if you're not interested in it at all. Because it applies to anyone from nursing or engineering or someone who's still completely interested in business. So I think it's very important if every kid could go to it if their parents were going.
It's fun because you get to learn things that you don't really know. So it's a great opportunity. I like the social media. I could understand that because I'm a teen, so it's easy for me to understand that. I mean, it's helped me realize that I don't have to have like a job. I can be my own boss. Yeah, I definitely listen when Loral talks because she's a genius. I would definitely bring your children. I mean, even if they don't listen, because no matter what, it's a great opportunity, and it's great to start at such a young age.
It's been a total learning process for me, because when I came in with the new business, it was sort of, starting from ground level in a sense for myself. And with the plans that they put in place and the people that are around, the coaching is awesome. And it's leading me in that direction, so I'm looking forward to the next 120 days or wherever they're making me go. I'm looking forward to it. So it's all an adventure, right? Knowing that there is somebody there, that you're joining a program and there's people there to help you when you run into roadblocks, that you're not just kind of left out on your own, like here's your here's your program, do it, and we'll see you in 90 days. Okay, here you go. You can call people when you need help. There's people in the community, in your classroom, that are willing to help you, you know, and it's a great feeling to know that there's support there. Because I've been in places before where there isn't the support, and you pay all your money and then you're kind of lost in space and you basically go nowhere. So, and now I'm here.
You glad you're here?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm here. Absolutely. I'm glad I'm here. Teaches you discipline. I mean, if you're not going to do anything, you're not going to do anything, right? Like, you can pay as much money as you want and go to as many programs. But what I find is this is resonating with me more than other classes that I've taken. It's more realistic, and it's basically no crap. Either you do it or you don't. It's your choice. Here's your tools. Use them as you want to. If you don't use them, that's okay. You know, it's a choice that you've made. So it's a choice for me to be here, and getting everything that I'm getting. I mean, it's a huge bonus, right? Like, it's just a bonus. The people, Loral, my mentor, or the coaches, everything's a bonus on top of just being here. I think part of it, is this just resonates more with me, and you're given something to do. You don't just go and take a week course or class, and then it's like, okay, here you go. There, does that resonate with you? Are you going to implement it? This is a process. So you're given homework, you know, your 120-day plan or whatever it is, and the intention is for you to do it. So you're not kind of left out in the dark, and it's not just a week-long program. It's a lifestyle change, and it's a change. Well, it's basically a change of life.
It's changed your life?
It's changing. Yeah, it's changing my life. Yeah, it's on the road to changing my life. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great opportunity, not only for wealth building, but for relationship building with the people in your community, the people around the world, because you make so many connections. And when you start generating that wealth, it changes your life, and it can change so many other people's lives. It's becoming more and more apparent, because I know, to me, and I always say, I want to be comfortable, and you know, the money always comes. Like, the money's always there when you need it. If you believe that it'll be there, it just seems to come out. And the more money that I get, the more that I can give to people, as opposed to just hoarding it, you know. Of course, you'd like to be a billionaire, but a billionaire who could spread the money around.